Everybody say, help me, Lord. And we talked about how Paul and John Mark was younger. He abandoned him. Paul had to forgive him and bring him back. Second week, we dealt with love does not dishonor. And regardless of how much Saul acted a fool, David wouldn't put them paws on him. There's some people that have not handled you right. You don't want to get out of character. Can you please open your mouth and shout, help me, Lord? Somebody over here really screamed that really loud, and I'm praying that God really help you in that situation. Last week we talked about all of us needed this one, love is patient. And how Jesus was so patient with Peter because in spite of all of his flaws, Peter was next in line to take over the church. And for some of y'all, he's so patient with you because your promise is bigger than your problems. Today we're going to deal with love is not self-seeking. So where do we get this from? The Bible is very clear when it comes to love. And some of y'all, you should really examine if you are the lover you say you are. Or if you're getting the love that you're supposed to receive. So, well, what is love? Because everybody's throwing that word around. You should just go to the Bible. The Bible is very clear what love is. Bring it up on the screen. 13, 4 through 8. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envious. It's not jealous of you when you get a promotion. Can't be mad at me and I get a promotion, but we married. Because when you go up, I go up with you. If Anna make more money with me, we going to the bank together. It does not boast. It's not proud. It does not dishonor others. Not self-seeking. Everybody say, is not self-seeking. If you're in love with them, you don't easily get angry, get frustrated with them. And it keeps on working it wrong. It does not delight in evil. I don't want to see you fall and break your leg. I want you to make it across the street. I don't want a car to hit you. Or if I hear you got hit, ooh, look at God. Look here. But love rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres, and never fails. Bring the 16 things up on the screen. Keep your phone out because some of y'all need to take a picture of the 16 things of what love is. Come on, take a picture of it. And don't just ask yourself, are you receiving this kind of love? You should ask yourself, are you giving this kind of love? Come on, take a picture. Because some of y'all talking about, I'm in love, and they do one, I don't like the way you breathe. The little things they do get on you. Can you just pull your pants up? Love is patient. All right? So today we're going to deal with love is not self-seeking. It is not selfish. And we're going to talk about what that means. You ready? Keep your phones out because some of y'all got to do a self-examination. What does that mean? Bring it up. Love does not insist on getting its own way. Number 2, love does not put personal desires above others. Love is not driven by selfish ambitions or ego. Love considers the needs and the well-being of others. Everybody open your mouth and say, help me, Lord. In other words, genuine love isn't about what do I get out of this. It's about what is best for the other person. I live to make you happy. Ooh, that's some love right there, ain't it? I live to take care of you. And as long as there's breath in my body, you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me because some of y'all ain't loving that kind of way. Come on here. The Greek phrase literally means does not seek its own. It describes someone who doesn't demand their rights, doesn't manipulate, doesn't make everything about themselves. Ooh! Y'all better take a picture of that. Come on here. Because some of y'all, they didn't take me out. They didn't. Shut your mouth and take a picture of this. Hurry up. Take it. Take it. Now, here we go. Ready? Practical examples. In marriage, choosing understanding over winning the argument. Can the married people say, help me, Lord? Say it louder, Anna. Say it louder. Say it. Choosing understanding over an argument. I got to win every time we argue. I got to win. Some of y'all, you can't hear what they're saying because you're too busy gathering up your answer in your head. In friendship, supporting someone even when it costs you time or comfort. I'm tired, but we're going to go out and get something to eat anyway. In leadership, serving others rather than using them to stand on top of them, to make yourself look important. That's in leadership. You do not have to break people down for you to stand on top of them, that everybody know you the leader. In daily life, giving without expecting repayment. So when I tell you to touch your neighbor and say, I pray you have a blessed day, you're not expecting. If you don't even touch me, I still want God to bless your life. Can you do me a favor? I want to make sure that you love and it's not a self-seeking love. Can you touch it and say, I decree and I declare that this is about to be your light year. Your best days are ahead of you. I pray that March, April, May, June, July, August, September be mind-blowing for you. Come on, you ain't even got to say it to me. I want God to do it for you. And love doesn't make you look stupid either. Biblical love values others deeply, but it doesn't erase wisdom or self-respect. You ain't gonna have me out here looking crazy now, because I'm gonna keep me together. Come on, everybody say, Lord, help me, Lord. So today we're gonna deal with a relationship that I find quite interesting. And when I said this to Pastor Glenn, we was like, whoa, this is a great lesson. We just wanna break it down. Some lessons are not for you to shout over. It's for you to sit down and think over. This is a relationship with David and his right-hand man by the name of Joab. I can honestly say to you, when I first started studying this, I asked God to send me a Joab. Watch me, because you start out good. I heard an old person say, it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. And when you start reading his story, he's good. He's good. And it is in the relationship, Joab, everybody say Joab. Joab is David's nephew. This is his sister's son. When David gets the throne, it is a Joab that is right there with him to make sure he get what God promised him. You need some people in your life that will make sure you get what God told you you're gonna get. Come on here, y'all. Let's talk for a minute. It's called divine connections. We are chosen. I am connected to you. You connected to me. And look at me. I don't want to be you and you don't want to be me. If I'm connected to you, when you go higher, I'm going higher too. My assignment is to make sure you get there. Come on, y'all. Say, help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. So I asked them to bring this throne out here because I wanted you to see this. When you get the right person and you connected to them, you got their back. What does that mean? Joab fought for him. When God told David, you're going to be the next king over Israel, he told him as a preteen, but he didn't get Judah until he was 30, but didn't get all of Israel until he was 37. It was Joab that had his back. And some of y'all need a person around you that will fight with you to make sure you make it to your destiny. You got to get up out of this bed. You cannot lay here. You cannot be depressed. I bind every spirit of depression. That devil is a liar. You need somebody that got your back 100% of the way, and it's a divine connection. Do me a favor. Can you just reach in front of you and tap your neighbor on the back and say, I got your back today, and I'm gonna bind every spirit, anything that's trying to attack you. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got nothing behind you but a praise. Tap on, say, I got your back. I got your back. He fought for him. Then they need to know when to shift from your back to your right. And when they get to your right, they take care of business for you. You just sit on the throne and be the king. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to take care of business. So while David is sitting on the throne, he has a son by the name of Absalom. Absalom has daddy issues. Come on, let's talk. His father didn't do something that he felt that he should have did, and he lost respect for him. As a result of that, when David got to the throne, his son Absalom gathered his own army together and ran David off the throne. David did not want to put them paws on his own son. But Joab said, you ain't got to do it. I got you. I wish some of y'all, you got too many cute friends. You need at least one thug in your life. You need somebody that keep a rubber band in their purse and some Vaseline to put on their face and wish a demon would try to get next to you. So watch this. Listen. So one day, the Bible talks about Absalom. He said he got long locks, his hair. And while he chasing David through the woods, the Bible said he riding on his horse. And he one of them brothers that some of y'all like. He got them dreads. And when he run, his hair get to flopping like this. So while he riding through the hood, his dreads is in the air. And he went to a tree. Now, look at Erica talking about, I like dreads. Anybody talking about your husband? Sit down. She all on the front row. You need a woman like that will stand by your dreads and wish somebody would say something about your hair. Check this out. So he riding through the woods and his hair's bouncing. His intention is to kill his father. But no weapon formed against you is going to it's going to prosper. Watch me. And you ain't got to worry about them. God going to take care of your enemy. Tell your neighbors, just stay in your seat. Stay in your seat. Stay right there. You keep giving God glory. You keep giving God praise. You keep taking care of your business. You stay on your square. You stay in the peaceful place. Don't you let nobody get you off your square. Don't you catch no case. God gonna get somebody next to you that's gonna handle that, handle that, handle that. So he's riding, and his hair get caught in a tree. Now he's hanging and swinging. Revelation, you don't have to hang your enemy. God. You ain't got to argue with your supervisor. You don't have to worry about the one that's trying to tear your name down. God is about to hang them up. Y'all ain't gonna say it. So while he's hanging there, they come and tell Joab, bruh, Absalom is hanging. Joab tell David, I'll be right back. Don't tell him, because this is his son. And it's hard for you to slay what want to kill you when you love it. Y'all ain't got to say nothing to me. Isn't it amazing how the enemy might even use your children, your family, that try to get you off your square? Bible says, ready? So here go David. Here go David. When you find Absalom, do me a favor, be nice to him. Don't hurt Absalom too much. You have lost your mind. Because sometimes love can jack up your thinking. Y'all ain't gonna say that to me? Come on, let's talk. Let's go. So, but Joab did what? Bible says that Joab went and he found Absalom. Bring it up on the screen. Please, God. So he took 3 javelins in his hand and plunged them in Absalom's heart while Absalom was still alive in the oak tree. Shank, shank. He shanked them 3 times. You need a shanking buddy. Tell your neighbor, I got you today. I got you today. Do me a favor, tell the one on your right side, I got you today. I got you today. Because I'm going to need you to shank depression. I'm going to need you to shank isolation. I'm going to need you to shank my past. I'm going to need you to shank everything that's trying to stop me from being who God called me to be. I'm going to need you to shank low self-esteem. I'm going to need... But he was still alive. He was still alive. And 10 of Joab's armor bearers surrounded Absalom, struck him, killed him. And then Joab sounded the trumpet. And the troops stopped pursuing Israel, for Joab halted them. In other words, your position can make everybody be at peace because you took care of the business. Can I please show you this? They took Absalom, threw him into a big pit in the forest, and piled up a large heap of rocks over him. In other words, what was chasing you has now been buried. Y'all ain't got to say nothing to me. There's some things that's been keeping you up at night. There's some things that's been causing you not to be at rest. But God got a warrior next to you that when they praise God, some stuff is about to be buried. Y'all ain't got to say nothing to me. I need you to make sure you got the right one next to you, because praise is your weapon. I need you. Don't look at me. Look at me. This praise is not for you. It's for the one that is next to you. And I pray that when you praise, it kills something in the spirit realm. This is going to be your light. You really don't have a person that loves you until they can check you. So David hears that Absalom is dead. He gets off of his throne, goes into a room, and starts screaming, "Oh, Absalom, you left your throne to cry over somebody who was trying to kill you." And they go and they tell. He covered his face. He cried, "Oh, my son, Absalom. Oh, Absalom, my son, my son." He was not acting like a son. So therefore, what you couldn't do, God assigned somebody next to you that could take care of it. And so now you're emotional. I get it. It's your son. But was he your son when he was chasing you through the woods? I can go further than that. Was he your son when he slept with some of your women on top of your castle? Please watch the checker. I love this part right here. This is what me and Pastor Jamon, we was on different sides of the fence right here because I was celebrating Joab. Please excuse my west side for 1 minute. He got in the king's face and said, "Today, you have humiliated all of us who've been out here on this field fighting for you, who have just saved your life, not just your life. When I saved you, I saved your future. I saved the lives of your sons and your daughters. I saved the lives of your wives and your doggone side pieces." And I didn't judge you either. I covered you in your mess because I love your crazy behind. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me. Any of y'all got some people you know they crazy, but you still love them? Come on, say, "Help me, Lord." Here's the line. I need everybody to pay attention to verse 6. Because some of y'all need to check yourself right here. You love those who hate you and hate those who love you. You love those who hate you and hate those that love you. You made it clear today that the commanders and their men mean nothing to you because you're not on your square. You're in the corner crying over who was trying to kill you. You didn't even have to kill it. I took care of it for you. I see that you would be pleased if the Absalom were alive today, and I guess all of us was dead. But this ain't about us. This is about your kingdom and your future. Bring it up. Now, get your behind up. I mean, get up and get up now. Now, get out and encourage your men. You ain't gonna sit next to me and I know you're a prayer warrior, and if you think I'm just gonna sit here and play pity pat with you, that devil is a lie. You think I'm gonna be kind to you? Yeah, I patted you on the back yesterday, but I'm gonna get in your grill today and let the devil know God's been too good to you for you to be sitting here being emotional over something you couldn't handle. I need you to say it violently too. Do me a favor, talk to the one next to you. Hey, you got to get up. Y'all ain't saying it the way I want you to say it. I need you to get over that person that left you. I need you to get over the one that didn't appreciate you. It's too much at stake. Now go out and encourage your men. I swear for God that if you don't get up off this floor and stop crying over what you couldn't change, and stop crying over who didn't love you the way that you loved them, if you don't get up off this floor and let that thing go, if you don't get up off this floor, if you don't go out, if you don't hurry up, and you can't wait another year to get over that mess. You're going to have to get over it this year, because this year is supposed to be your light year. You got to get up. Come on, y'all. I need you to get up and stop crying about who fired you, because God's about to bless you to get your own business. But you can't get the business until you get up off this floor. You cannot lay up all night crying about who don't like you, who don't love you. The devil is a lie. You got the right ones around you today. Please. I swear for God that if you don't get up and go out, if you don't get up now, not a man will be left with you by nightfall. This will be worse for you than all the calamities that have come on you from your youth to now. If you don't get up and get control of your emotions, because right now, only thing that they hear is that they hear the mighty man of God crying and wailing, and you're not on your throne. And the Bible says in verse 8, so the king got up. And what did he do? And took his seat in the gateway. When he got in his seat, then the Bible says, when the men were told the king is sitting in the gateway, guess what? They got around him. And some of y'all, your next group has not gotten around you because you're too busy laying in the floor. But God's about to get you up off the floor and about to put you in your seat so that you can get the right crew around you. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me? You got to get up. I need you to put a demand on your neighbor. You cannot be depressed. You cannot be crying all day. You cannot let grief kill you. You cannot be sad. You got to eat, boo. You cannot be walking around here looking anorexic. The devil is a lie. You got to comb your hair. You got to go get a haircut, bruh. You got to take care of your business. You got to get up and take a shower. You got to change your drawers. Ain't nobody saying that to me. You got to put some perfume on. You got to put a little makeup on. You got to comb your hair. Do me a favor. Reach around you and touch you. Say, you got to get up. You got to get up. You got to get up. You got to be confident again. You got to be anointed again. You got to be called again. You got to be chosen again. I fought for you. I took care of your business for you. And I got in your face when it was needed, just so that you could sit in your seat. Because I love you. I love you. The only reason I'm here is because God gave you that. And I'm grateful for you, bro. I'm grateful for you. But then what do you do when the one in the seat feels like there's a shift? Do you love the position more than you love the one in the seat? What do you do when a shift is coming? What do you do when God is behind moving the throne and you're not supposed to move with it? We out here now. Come on here. How do you handle shame? How do you handle change? So David knew, I would not be king always. So God told him, you're going to have to give your seat up to your son by the name of Solomon. It was another son that tried to take the seat, but he was not chosen. He was not chosen. Please watch this. And the Bible says that David says, I got to make sure that Solomon is taken care of. Watch me. Joab was good for me, but he won't be good for Solomon. You got to be okay with your assignment. You're not here to take care of everybody. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me? Come on, lean in, lean in, lean in, lean in, lean in. So what David does, David say, let me get the future together for Solomon. So he does something. He goes and he calls Amasa. And look at the screen, in 1913. Are you not my own flesh and blood? In other words, we family. May God deal with me, be it ever so severely, if you are not the commander. In other words, watch me. I gotta make sure that the future is covered. And if I don't cover the future, God gonna deal with me. So I'm gonna kind of move Joab out of the way and pull you closer, because this is what we do. We don't seek self. We seek God. And if God tell us to back up, we back up for the next to come in. Y'all ain't gonna say that to me now. So what do you mean? Bring this up. When love is not self-seeking, this is what love looks like. We push over here. We build over here. We anoint over here. We encourage over here. We decrease over here. We validate over here. We make room for you over here. Y'all ain't saying. We push over here. We build over here. We anoint over here. We encourage over here. We decrease over here. We validate over here. We make room for you because we want God's will to be done. And some of y'all have been trying to get you to bless the one that is next to you, because it shows that you're in love with God and that God is in love with you. We push over here. We build up in here. Do me a favor, reach over and just push your neighbor. Say, I push you into your future. I pray that, build them up for a few minutes. That's a bad outfit you got on. You're going to be all right. Come on, lay your hands on, say, I anoint you for your future. And I encourage you that no weapon formed against you is going to be. Tell them, I pray that God take you further than he took me. I validate you in the spirit. I make room and I decree and I declare. Come on, y'all. If you got God in you, you can do this. Ready? Pastor Glenn said this at 7:30, I typed it. We're connected by calling, but divided by character. We're connected by calling, but when change comes, the real you is about to come forward. Can you handle another friend coming in the circle? Can you handle them getting a job that might not include you? Can you handle them going higher? And maybe you were only supposed to go to a certain level, but you're not to go to the next level. Can you release when it's time to let go? How come ain't nobody shouting that? Or did you think you standing next to them was going to get you the seat? Did you do it just so that you could get the seat? Or did you like the attention that went with the seat? Y'all ain't going to say that to me? So now nobody's talking about you. Nobody's discussing you anymore. And now you looking crazy because you don't appear to be that important. But what you should be saying, I just want to thank God that he let me stand the time that he let me stand. I just want to thank God that he used me for the time that he let him use me. God, your will be done. Those of you that want the will of God to be done, there's nothing selfish about you. You're not seeking your own thing, but you want God's will to be done. Lift your hands, open your mouth, and scream as loud as you can. Yes, Lord. Say it again. Everybody stand to your feet. Come on, stand to your feet. Can the throne be moved and you not be pulled in it? Or can you be happy that he used you when he used you? When Joab found out, this is where the line was drawn. Because I wanted somebody who could fight for me. I wanted somebody who could take care of business for me. I wanted somebody who could check me when I needed to be checked. But when it come time for me to shift, I want you to be able to shift when I shift. I need you to lean in, because you got to be careful, because people that love you want to see you evolve. I know that we have you touching your neighbors a lot. It's for a reason. Because somebody, you're standing next to next. You have no idea who you standing next to. Woo! I need your attention. So in my latter 50s, the Lord said to me, pay attention, you are to spend the rest of your life pushing and building, pushing and building, pushing and building. That when I take you home, you have pushed and built enough that the earth will continue to speak of you. Y'all ain't got to say nothing to me. So ready, now watch me. What is it about people who could be good for you and then something turn? Like, where did the shift come from? I thought you was my guy. When did you become selfish? When did you want the seat more than you want the relationship? When did the attention become more to you than the bond that we have? Y'all ain't gotta say nothing to me. Were you only with me for the money? Could you handle me when I didn't have money? Were you only with me as long as I got a stage? But when God take me off the stage, I can't find you. Everybody lift your hands and say, help me, Lord. It's easy to shout when you're David. It's easy to shout when you're Joab and you're fighting, you're taking care of business and you're checking. It's hard to shout when you know your spirit changed. Because next is coming. So the Lord said to me, push and build, push and build. Push and build. If you're going to notice something this year in New Life, there are going to be a lot of young voices getting up. Don't shout that loud. See what I'm saying? Yes! That's what got Saul messed up. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Because some of y'all, your blessing is in who you push. Your blessing is in who you build. So the Lord said to me, I need you to start bringing in the next generation of speakers. I need you to put the stage up and set them up so the world could hear their voices. When this building wasn't built, me and Pastor Glenn were walking down the street, and I came here one day, and I'm standing up here before any of this here, and the Lord said, I need you to move over. I said, move over. He said, this stage is big enough for you to share. He said, I need you to cast your net in that direction, because I'm about to send you help. Because where you're going to need some help. Y'all ain't saying that to me. But you could be so focused on the spotlight being only on you that you can't make room for somebody else to step into the same blessing that you in. Ooh! I need you to touch your neighbor and say, I pray the same blessing get on all of us. Get it. So how do you know if you got the wrong person next to you? You're going to see their traits. They're going to change over you. Please stop right there. There's nothing wrong with you. Don't let their behavior make you think that you did something wrong. Y'all ain't got to say nothing to me. Connected by calling, but divided by character. Everybody repeat after me. Self-seeking people resist replacement. Everybody repeat after me. Self-seeking people speak with the wrong motive. All right, now pay attention. So Joab finds out that a messer has been anointed. And some of y'all that are next, this is where your antennas got to go up. Because everybody that speaks to you don't want you to make it. So Joab said to Amasa, how are you, my brother? You speaking, but your motive ain't right. And I need to tell some of y'all, based upon where you're going, you must have the gift of discernment. Because everybody that speaks to you and smile in your face don't want you to make it. Come on here. Come on, lift your hands and say, God, give me the gift of discernment. Come on, repeat after me. Self-seeking embraces with the wrong heart. Look at the screen. Then Joab took Amasa by the beard with his right hand to kiss him. Just because they kiss you don't mean they want you to make it. Just because they sleep with you don't mean they want you to make it. Just because they date you don't mean that they want you to make it. Some of them have been sent to abort your promise. Y'all, they gonna say that to me? Come on here, come on here. Listen. Repeat after me. Self-seeking kills the future because it's concerned about the present. So first you spoke to me and then you embraced me. Watch this. Watch this. Bring it up. Come on, next. Come on, y'all. Amasa was not on his guard. Stop. You're going to have to be on guard. Look at me. Not paranoid, just spiritual. If your spirit start telling you this ain't right, you're going to have to let that thing go. Come on here. If you have a dream and you see something ain't right, because God, look, pray this prayer. God, show me their spirit before I see their flesh. Y'all ain't got to say nothing to me. Look. He was on guard against the dagger in Joab's hand. And Joab, pay attention, plunged it into his belly. Pay attention, that his intestines spilled out on the ground without being stabbed again. One hit can destroy your future. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to me? One date can mess something up. One business deal. Oh, the wrong friend can gut you for the rest of your life. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing to me right now. I need you to warn it's too much. Wait. Okay, God. I need help now. I'm feeling your anointing. Because there's too much potential in this room. There's too many futures at stake that God is going to have to give you the discernment of. Some of y'all got to check yourself to make sure that you are not Joab, that you're killing future because you refuse to move over. This is why I kept telling you, touch your neighbor, say this, because the Bible says, esteem others higher than yourself. And the more I encourage you, God really do something in me. Y'all ain't got to say nothing to me because, look. How do you preach a selfless sermon in a selfish generation? How do you preach a selfless sermon in a selfish generation? What'd he say? Do me a favor, and I want your spirit to be right. Because some of y'all are sitting next to a friend, some of y'all are sitting next to family, and I want you to really get ready. Because I want you to get ready to tell them, I want God to do everything he can for you. Wait. Before you say it, even if it doesn't include me. If I'm in your way, shift me. I just want God to get the glory out of my life. Those of you that don't want to be a hindrance to nobody, come on, y'all. Come on. Everybody say. Everybody say. Ready? Look at me. I want you to hear me loud and clear. I was working at the radio station. The Lord told me, do not become addicted to this microphone. When I tell you to leave, I need you to let it go. But as I walk through the city, everybody knows me because I'm on radio every day. Everybody's coming to the station. Everybody is making big money. I mean, I'm walking around like I'm the real G up in here. And the Lord said, well, when I tell you to come out of it, I need you to come out immediately. Because if you stay here, you become like spoiled milk. When you open the container, you ain't got to say nothing. We could smell you spoiled. Y'all, and some of y'all, you have stayed longer than you were supposed to stay. And you stink. But God is about to fill your container again. I got to make sure that you ain't a selfish individual, that you're not a self-seeking individual. If you're standing next to anybody in your family, in your house, I need you to lean and say, God, do it for him, do it for him. Come on, McPherson's, look down there at your kids and say, do it for him, God. Look next to the one that's your friend and say, do it for him, God, do it for him. Can you open these aisles up? Open the aisles up. Open the aisles up. Can I get your attention? Do you not know what David told Solomon? He says, you're going to have to kill Joab. You're going to have to kill Joab. You cannot reign the way that God wants you to reign as long as that spirit is alive. Some of y'all are going to have to prepare for a funeral because they're not going to go with you to your next level. And some of y'all have to know that you did it as far as God could take you. Can I please get your attention? In a few minutes, something is about to hit this building. There's about to be a heart transplant. The love of God is about to hit you in a way that's about to blow your mind. Your heart is going to be pure for all the days of your life. Lift your hands and say, help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Come on, y'all. Please do this. Please do this. Please lift your hands and say, help me, Lord. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Don't mess your testimony up. Don't destroy other people's future because you're only worried about the present. Come on, lift your hands again and say, help me, Lord. I promise you I'm almost done. I promise you. But God's been too good for you to mess up now. I need your attention. I pray ahead of myself. When I was in my 40s, I prayed about my 60s. I told God, I don't want to be an old fool. I'm now 62. This is my truth. I'm already asking God, who's next? Who's next? Who gonna get the oil next? Look at me. I had to preach in Huntsville, Alabama, and I had a tie on that I had from Elder Campbell. I preached it, my old pastor. And a 17-year-old boy is on the altar worshiping God. And the Lord had me to go lay hands on him, and he laid out on the floor. I said, okay, God. Then he got up, and the Lord said, take the tie off and give it to him because he represents next. Wait, this is how spiritual it is. I'm in the back like, I can't believe I gave this boy this tie. I looked at Benaiah, I said, go get my tie. I had a moment. It's sentimental. And then somebody in the room said, no, Pastor, let me say something. He's 17. He's no joke. He's a real worshiper. He's a senior in high school. And the Holy Ghost say, what age did God get you? 17. What year were you in a senior in high school? And what you just did, you just sealed him for the rest of his life. You got to make sure you seal people that get close to you. Wait. What if around you is negativity? What if around you is rejection? What if around you is abandonment? But if they're next, and God put them around you for you to let them know that the hand of God is on their life. Reach over and grab your neighbor by the hand.